Waking up in a crashed airplane, not knowing where we are, covered in blood. I am hurt. I am hungry. I am in the forest. Welcome. This is one of the most excellent and one of my favorite survival games that is out there. Stewardess, we're going to leave you with your coat. I'm not going to take that from you. The plane crashed in a pretty decent area. So this is the forest. We are survivor of a plane crash on an unknown island. First thing that I want to do, really, is get my bearings. Oh, we're right by the sinkhole. Okay. That's alright. That's good, we can deal with that. Gonna wash the blood off just by getting in the water. It's moderately important for our health. Because we don't... Hello, dear. We don't want to be covered in blood, because that can make you sick. In the forest, you are theoretically the lone survivor of a plane crash on a deserted island. What I'm going to try to do today is get a starting camp started. And if we have... Hello, dear. If we have a time, I will maybe go through some of the basic survival aspects. I'm getting sticks and rocks and leaves and busting open some of these suitcases so that I can get medicine, cloth, whatever might be inside them. Duct tape. Who would carry electrical tape in a carry-on bag? Some snacks. I can't carry any more rocks. This is not a half-decent spot, to be honest. It's not really close to any of the caves, or I usually have a specific spot that I build in, but let's try something different. Let's try to be close to battery. Got some medicine here. Snacks, food, sodas. The first thing I want to do here is we're going to open up two things. First one here is we've got our inventory. This is our backpack. Okay. Got a lighter, some batteries, picked up some sticks, a couple pieces of cloth. We've got some tiny jars of booze from the plane, cans of soda, snack bars, our axe from the plane, passenger manifests. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to craft some basic items real quick. Got a spear and a stick. And I want that is number 2, and I want spear as number 3. plain stick sphere, and four for a snack, and we'll put the plane on number 1. Okay. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want to accidentally eat my food, drink my drink, or chomp my meds as I'm running around. I'm going to drop that and use a stick. Right click to swing, or rather, sorry, left click to swing, right click to block. And where we are, this island has hostile indigenous population. Exceptionally hostile. We'll find out more about why they're hostile later. We're actually really close to a cave, which might be a cave that we want to start out at. Tennis ball, get out of here. Open. And the local population let's say they don't like people. And this is what they do to them. I put them on these effigies. Now I'm not going to disturb any of these effigies for now, because I don't want to anger them quite yet. I am going to put down a marker for the survival book that Timmy had. You just open up B, brings in your little book. And the first thing that I'm going to do, where is it? Marker. So I'm going to put up a stick marker. I always mark caves. Let's make caves green this time. And what that does is that'll put on your HUD a little marker where the cave is. That helps us navigate around on the island, because it's a bit before you get a map. And our only light source inside here right now is a lighter. So, cave exploration and jump scares. Cave exploration is a big part of the forest. Caves are wholly optional. Oh, someone had a campfire here. Okay. Had some flares. I will admit, I'm not entirely sure which cave this is. But and our character, he is a so-called survival expert. And he is flying with his son. Sorry, I hear a local. So I'm not ready to go down there just yet. So we're gonna go ahead and exit this cave. I don't really have any tools. I don't have a base of operations. I don't have a little camp or anything. And I'm not quite ready for caving. There's a couple caves that you can go into early on to get some tools that are really, really helpful. But other than that, not so much. I'm gonna keep that flare though. And we're gonna save. Let's do slot 5. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put some fish in there. I'm gonna catch him. I think they're too far in there. That's fine. These are a little spooky if you're claustrophobic or you don't like the dark. But yeah, this cave we're not going to deal with for right now. The plane crashed right by the water, but right by the sinkhole. And this area is filled with a lot of reptiles. And you see over there, over across the water there, some huts. We'll go to them eventually. Cargo crates, the shipping containers, okay. And we're just gonna work on getting some materials and see if I can't build a basic shelter. Is there anything up here? Sometimes these have presents on them. Sometimes if you hit the sand, you'll get gifts. But yeah. Sorry if you're hearing my dog snoring. He's lovely. And this, so the forest has some pretty stellar and straightforward and manageable survival mechanics. If you look down on the lower right, you see that's my status. Got red is your health, blue, 2 bars of blue is your stamina, your energy. You've got kind of the hard energy shipping manifest. You've got your immediate energy and then your long term. And I'm sorry, turtles, but I need one of you. I need some meat and I need your shell for water. We don't need the head though. Okay, so then we've got a hunger meter, and then we've also got a hydration meter. And the goal is to survive. I mean, that's pretty... Okay, Okay, I can't carry any more circuit boards. I would like to get to the beach where the little yacht is. Spider. Sorry, spider. And I'll kill. I mean, kill to survive, right? Got a lizard. Got a lizard hide. Nope. I way overshot that. Sorry, rabbit. You live. You live. You live to hop another day. Yeah. Oh, you do too. Wow, that's way overshot. Sorry. The hides are useful in crafting. You can also make some armor with them. And yeah, it's a pretty basic, but at the same time intricate crafting system. The crafting is all a bit rough because you're literally a dude on a beach. You're not able to craft anything fine or super refined like an arc. This is a lot more representative of the primitive crafting, basic crafting that you could do. Oh, a little campsite. I'm going to pick up some more booze. This one I get a pot. There's... Can't sleep yet. But I'll take the cooking pot. We've got a couple washed up sharks. I'm not sure what caused them to wash up. Now the days passing in this game-wise are pretty quick. I think the full day cycle is no more than 30 or 40 minutes. But you don't have to worry about a lot of things at night, other than the fact that light is a resource, which is not something that a lot of games do. Okay, I'm full of alcohol. I'm going to take this opportunity. It's funny, it opened right up to the crafting booze page. So we're going to go into our inventory here. And I'm going to right click, you get the grindy combine wheel. Tiny Molotov cocktails. I'm just going to fill up on these. These are super helpful in your survival. Plus doing that allows you to effectively pick up another little boozy bottle. It's getting dark. Okay. Now the locals, the indigenous population, are highly aggressive, and there are multiple types. I kind of want to say tribes, but there's multiple types. There are some that will just attack anything. There are some that won't attack unless provoked. I'm going to get onto that ship to spend the night. And there are some that are exceptionally strong and they are a bit out of the ordinary. Duct tape. Okay, tennis ball. Now, nighttime is the more dangerous time in this game because patrols of the locals, I'm going to swim out to the boat out here. The locals patrol at night and they patrol trying to find you. I lost my light source. The lighter must be wet. So let's go on to the boat here. This will be a safe place to spend the night. Missing child. Booze. Megan Cross. What is that? You can see cold in here. Can't quite sleep yet. I don't think that I can build a fire in here. No, let me build a fire. That would be silly. Okay, we can sleep until morning. We can awake hungry. So I will. It's raining today. I'm gonna eat and drink a soda, and then we're full here. We're fine. The little boat here is an excellent place for early game rope. Should have 3 ropes on here, which is enough to get you started. So I am going to start a little camp over just up here. There's a nice place that you can build that has some fresh water nearby. And I will usually begin with a treehouse. There's a grave here. And I'm going to leave these. I'm going to leave the luggage because I'm pretty full on what comes from luggage. I'm going to go into the forest here. I'm going to pick up some of these marigolds, even aloe, and a stick. There's a mushroom which I haven't identified yet, so I'm not going to pick up the mushrooms. I will take aloe and marigold. And see the green flag that's on my horizon there? That was the cave marker that I put up. Some aloe vera. A little bitty. Ooh. Chicory. I'm happy with that. This island is lush with resources. Now these are safe to eat. They won't poison you. There's a couple of the berry bushes that are poisonous. You have to be careful. Those ones are fine. And what we do in this is you chop down trees to get some basic resources started. But harvesting the trees angers the locals. So you have to understand that as soon as you start down that path, if they see you, they're only going to be aggressive toward you. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go into my book here, and we're going to go over these in detail at another time. We're going to just do a basic square treehouse. Okay. I want to be near this pond. You see my my ghost image for crafting. Okay. I have one rope. I need 35 logs. So where am I going to get logs? Trees. And one of the easiest ways to transport logs is with a log sled. Push E to build into it. Herbs and aloes and leaves. And with these log sleds, they can hold different things. You can transport rocks, you can transport bodies, you can transport sticks. Okay, got a log sled. And then so what I'm just going to start doing, listen, don't hear anyone, start chopping the tree down. Now I will eventually get better tools. I will get a better axe. That's... Hello, bird. That's usually a sign that someone's about to come say hey. I'm not going to pick up any stumps for now. Yes. Yes, mud. Give me some camouflage. I'm not going to pick up any stumps for now, because I don't need to worry about a lot of like moving log sleds and stuff around, which is really something you can get caught on. This game is beautiful, by the way. I don't know if you've ever seen it or even played it. Okay, that sled is full. What we do is we pick up our logs from the sled, put them in the treehouse. And I'm not going to cut the trees around it immediately right away, because I like to pretend that there's a little bit of camouflage. It's physical work. That's all of them. And the trees will give you either 4 or 5 logs per tree. Always scanning and listening. People coming to say hey. Because whatever they're selling, I ain't buying. Not interested, dude. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this set here. And probably fast forward through this part till we're done with the trees. Right, there we are. And before we go up in there and check it out, I'm going to add a couple little addition items to the tree trunk itself. I want to build a set collector because I have a pot, and this is something that I want. It'll collect sap from the tree for building. And you think, but I just used my pot, my cooking pot. Well, we've got to camp over here with the spare. Okay. And the other thing that I want to put up there, new animal discovered. Which one is it? The other thing I want to put up, where is that? It's under food, maybe? Decorations. Birdhouse. A little birdhouse up for our little feathered friends. friends. Because, you know, you chop down some trees, give them a place to live. Let's put up another one. I want another birdhouse for my little bird friends. Well, we've got some, you know, extra logs here. Okay. Replenish my sticks. And now the reason why I really like this spot right here is because there is a pond. There's two important things. There's fresh water. You have to boil it. And it's filled with fish. Now, don't ask me why this freshwater pond is filled with blue tangs. We're not going to question that. But we're going to be able to... Oh, you see a little bird. The bird is up at our birdhouse already. A little bird friend. Oh, precious. We're going to climb up here. We have a relatively safe spot. Okay. It is a bit cramped in here. As you can see, we can save and we'll be able to sleep in here. And the other thing that I want to do in here, we're going to build, let me build a fire pit in here. Yes. We're going to do a fire pit. It's going to require us to need to go get more rocks. And then right above that, you don't have to do it right above it, but I like to do it right above it, you know, for aesthetics. If I can place a drying rack. Just take some sticks. Okay, so we've got the basics here. Just need a couple more rocks. The resources on the ground respawn very quickly. You can literally turn around and they'll respond. And this was just perfect timing to get this. Oh, I'm sorry, bird. I didn't mean to scare you and have you squirt out a feather. Sun is getting low. Let's get up here. I'm not going to light that just yet. I'm going to collect some water. We are going to get settled in for the evening. See, I'm quite tired. I'm a little hungry. So I am going to put those up. Might not let me do that while it's not lit. I think that's why. Yes. Okay. And I'm going to put in my 2 turtle meat. And we're going to put in... I'm just making a simple stew here. A bird's coming in to say hi. Yeah. I've made you a birdhouse. Thanks for coming by. You can use the cooking pot on a fire to make a stew. You can mix in meat and any of the veggies that you have found. And as you see, it restored me to full. So what I want to do then as well, even though it's nighttime, I'm going to get water for the morning. I really don't want to be down on the ground at night. Because of our neighbors in the forest. We'll get a lizard ready for breakfast. And we're just going to let that slow cook overnight while we settle in for the evening. And that's going to be it for now as our first couple of days in the forest. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone who is watching the content that I'm making. I do genuinely appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.